on the phone.
Hey, first of all,
Stop it, Hollywood. You pick wrong.
underdog.
You know, Jay Prince went on $1 million worth of game, and you know, even Gilly the Kid was like, "Hey, this is a touchy subject. You know, we waited to do this because a life was lost, and it wasn't just any life. You know, Takeoff was lost. The group Amigos. So hey, we wanted to give, you know, the time to the family because that was a touchy incident. But they went on there and cleared the airways that it was somebody that was brought by Quavo. So, you know, they got into that, and then fast forward a little bit, they get into the part where he just man, he just tells it like it is, really. Like, okay, if you going talking behind my back, you know, and he didn't mention a name. Did he mention the name, Sharpshooter? He didn't mention the name. Right? Hollywood.
What do you make? What do you mean? He didn't
mention the name? When Jay Prince was talking, he didn't mention a name.
Oh yes, he did.
Oh, he mentioned the name. So he said Offset.
Yes, he said for this Offset character. That's how he started it out.
Oh, okay. So for this Offset character, and then, you know, he goes into it. Now I'm gonna let Hollywood and Sharpshooter get into that because they got a lot to say about it. But then I want to fast forward to Offset did a response, and he was really mad. Like, you could have came and talked to me, called me up on my phone, you know, if you think I had a problem with you. Because if I had a problem with you, I would come to you and call you. Now, if somebody calls you out on a podcast, all right, you know, was that the right way to do it? Or was that the wrong way to do it?
Yeah. Hollywood, go ahead, bro.
Hollywood.
Okay. You're saying that the level of disrespect to being called out on the podcast numerous of times about a situation that you wasn't at, it's kind of hard to deal with. But then you're dealing with a bunch of family members that hurt. So, yeah, this is one of these touchy-feely subjects.
Yeah, because he said he wasn't even there. Like, you wasn't even there to talk about what happened here. You know, that's what Jay Prince said.
Yeah, but I can respect from both lanes as they're coming from, because didn't Offset sit here and basically say, like, hey, you could have got in contact with me privately and we could have got everything taken care of?
Yeah.
So it just seemed like this is more of like an ego situation to me, I just think. I mean, you got one person that's hurt, and then you got one person that's basically trying to verify that they had really no dealings with what the situation was. It's just a couple of their affiliates did. So it's like a lot of touchy-feely subjects, and everybody is kind of in their feelings. So it's like one of those situations where they probably have to wait some time and then like go back and re-talk about the situation, or do make that the necessary call to be like, hey, this is not the time. Can we talk later when it's a better suitable time?
Okay. Well, I think differently. I like I told y'all, I'm old enough and I live to see the West Coast and East Coast beef, and that was not fun to live through. And I'm just like back then when that was going on, I didn't like that, and I don't like stuff like this because it could get bigger than what people think. And I know earlier when I talked to y'all like, well, who do Quavo have. He got no backing. You know what I'm saying? And I get all that. What
No,
y'all
we're talking
saying?
offset,
Yeah. I mean, Offset. Yeah, Offset have.
Yeah.
He got no backing. Everybody against him. Da da da. You know, me and my brother, we talked earlier about the same thing. Like he was saying, basically, like, man, that man been locked up with a lot of niggas. He been in the pen, man. People have stuff with him. Y'all, I'm just being real. We get to build relationships. So I don't look at it like somebody better than this person or somebody better than that person. I never look at stuff like that. And what I've been like, I'm just saying, I love Jay Preston. And I'm from Texas. I represent Houston. I didn't represent the ghetto boys all my life. I've been doing all this.
Yeah.
But I never put people in a position to make them feel like they more than me, to where they can check me in a certain type of way that they can check you. And I'm just saying, I feel like he could have did that different because he's older. Jay Prince older than me. You know what I'm saying? Jay Prince like 58, damn near 60 years old. So you do not need to be out here checking on little young niggas. I'm sorry. When I mean checking them in a way, not checking, you can discipline them and say this, but don't check them like when
So
somebody do something.
so that was
I mean,
hardcore checking it. That was hard.
yeah, but I'm just saying, man, people pull bully tactics. And I don't like niggas who think they can bully you and say, like, I got this over here, you gonna respect me, this, that, but if you want respect, you gotta earn respect also. If people want you to respect them, don't just act like you want me to respect you when you don't respect me. Because I don't feel like if he respected that man, I feel like what he said. You could easily call me instead of going on this podcast saying this stuff, and you could call me and we could work this out behind the thing.
Yeah.
And if we got, this is my family member. All I know is when he got killed, he was with you people. That's all I know. I don't know what happened. I don't know how it went down, but I do know when he got killed, he was with child.
But
Now,
how can you say it was them? Because Junior did say
I did
he
not
was
say it was
purchasing
them.
a ticket at the time, and by the time he came back, it had already happened. So they're with each other, but these.
Wait. No, go back to that.
Yeah.
You say Junior said what? He was purchasing a ticket.
Yeah. He was paying off the bill. And by the time he came back, everything had already happened.
Well, he was there when it was started off. I don't know what he did. I seen him there when it started out. When they were sitting there arguing, they showed him standing right there. When they fussed about the little basketball game, he's standing right there with him. Because I was thinking that's who he fussing with, but he wasn't. It was the little dude right next to him. Yeah. I don't know what went on. I'm not saying that he didn't go purchase a ticket. What I'm saying is, when it happened, he was with them. Okay? I'm meaning that they done it. You get what I'm saying? But you can't tell another person if your family member if you got your cousin and he over there with them and they got killed. All I know is when Hollywood was over there with him, guess what? He got killed. So now I gotta sit back and wait and see what happened. Why he get killed over there with y'all?
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel some type of way.
But at the same time, when you're killed by one of your own entourage that you brought, isn't most of that like that person, like they should have had control over the people they brought, right?
What do you mean? But see, everybody keeps saying that is not a proven statement. That's why they got the other nigga locked up right now.
Who?
They don't got nobody locked up. They got the DJ. They got him locked up in jail.
I thought he plays Bun, right? I think he plays Bun.
I don't know nothing about he plays Bun. All I know, I seen Scully came when my brother showed up there. Scully say that the nigga was charged for the killing. That's who they charging. He said he's gonna try to file. Self-defense. That's what he's gonna try to file. That's his filing against
Do that,
me.
but I got a question though. If you a night owner, you own all.
Yeah, Patrick Clark was released on a $1 million bond.
But okay, but he still charged for that's what he charged for.
Right.
I'm lost because this don't make no damn sense.
What you saying?
Why would a man that makes that much money doing his own businesses sit here and jeopardize everything he loved to kill Quavo over a dice game he really wasn't involved in? Not Quavo, but Takeoff. That just don't make any sense.
But it's like
what are you saying? I'm saying who you're saying. Okay, Hollywood.
I think he's talking about DJ Pat.
Let's just get real for a minute. Let's get real for a minute, y'all.
Yeah.
Let's get real. You know, I don't know what went on, and we don't know. But we do know something.
Right.
Something ain't right.
Hold on. And another dice game, some months before, the nigga that came from Chicago, he got killed too, right?
Yeah, the jeweler.
With the same people.
Didn't they say Boosie was involved with that or something?
I think
Boosie was at the thing, but I'm saying he was sitting there shooting dice with Jay Prince Jr. now. This stuff ain't adding up, y'all. I don't know what's going on. I'm not blaming people for doing that. But I'm just saying to you guys, if somebody you're going to have thoughts in your mind. I don't care what nobody's telling me. And watch, if Hollywood is your cousin, and I just seen this nigga had some more niggas over there, they telling me this nigga got killed with them. Now my cousin went over there and he got killed with them. It's going to be some thoughts in my mind like, what the hell these niggas doing? I'm sorry, that's just real.
Yeah.
I don't care what people say. People don't want to be real. You gonna think like,
hey,
okay,
yeah, that is fact.
These niggas killing in my. If they killing, like, what is happening?
On the phone.
Hey, first of all,
stop it, Hollywood. You're big wrong.